Friday Night Glory at Prosper, and the Cougars stamped itself to state again. I'm here at Jacee Hamlin. How's it feel to be making sure that, man, the city of the Colony is going back to state?
Oh, it feels good. I mean, we made it there one time, and going back again, it's honestly just a blessing. We're honored.
You guys came out here and you beat your arch rival twice out here. The first two times you played them, you had to come from behind the win, handle them pretty good. You just think this team is playing really at a high level right now?
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's so much adrenaline and all that behind these games that I think it's perfect. We're going into high, right into state.
Talk about Charles on the mound. I mean, she had a little trouble in the first inning, but then she nails down 12 straight there in the middle innings. Man, she had a pretty good group here today.
Yeah, I mean, Karlie is almost perfect. I mean, she's hard to beat, so we're lucky to have her.
You, Karlie, Jada, I mean, you guys have played a lot of playoff games in here. Do you think that the experience that you guys had here was a big edge for you guys in beating the Lobos here today?
Yeah, of course. I mean, beating them, we always want to beat them. They're our rivals, but I mean, beating them is just giving us so much. We're ready. We're ready to play again.
Can you talk about the confidence on the way over here today? You guys came out here and you seemed like a real relaxed and confident bunch before even the first pitch.
Yeah, I mean, after winning first game, we did come in a little confident, and so we still had to, not play easy, but, we were confident.
Can you talk about the big triple you had?
Oh, it felt good. It felt real good.
I saw you put it in that extra gear running about midway between first and second.
Yeah, I had to kick it up a little bit and make sure I got there.
We're starting pitcher for the Colony, Karlie Charles, and man, you're going back to state. How does it feel as a senior?
I feel good. I mean, this is my last year at high school, and you really got to cherish every moment you can, and the fact that we're going back is just really great.
You got on an outstanding groove. You gave up the 2 runs there in the first inning, but I mean, the middle innings, you 12 up, 12 down. Could you talk about just being in that zone?
Yeah, I just really had to buckle down. I know, like I said before, second game they're going to make adjustments, and I have to make adjustments just as much. So that's basically that's my mindset going into the game.
You've been a little hot with the stick here lately, too. I mean, the playoffs is not just about you on that rubber. Can you talk about how does it feel at the plate for you right now?
Really, I got kind of emotional last round because Coco, our other senior, she can't play. And going into this year, I was like, you know what, I have to do it for her. I have to step up because the last year I just kind of got thrown into the lineup and I was like, okay. But this year I've really been trying to just getting better at bats.
Well, it looks like to me you're also driving the ball here, and that's been a big key for me here from watching the last few games you played.
Yeah, I try to get on so Jada can score those runs.
It's kind of nice, to have Jada behind you. You're probably going to get something to hit, right?
Yeah.
The Colony, going back to state, any kind of parallels from the 2017 year of going to state and then this time around?
I think our work ethic as a whole is a lot more we're on the ball. We're all working hard, and I think that's what we're getting our results from.
Do you appreciate it a little bit better as a senior this time around?
Yeah, definitely. Go big or go home. Going out with a bang.
Man, you're finishing off a great year, committed to Iowa State for all these number of years. I mean, can you think of any way better than, the top off your senior year than hoisting that trophy in a week?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm thinking about going to Iowa State and trying to start as a freshman. So that's what I'm really working towards.
Lady Cougars head coach Coleman, going back to state, how's it feel?
Oh, my God, it feels so awesome. With a lot of the girls, Karlie was a sophomore when we went last time, and Jada, Jody, Jacee, all them were freshmen. They're like, we don't even know what happened. And I was like, so this is your time. You get to go back, help those freshmen along, help with your experience, and then you keep passing it on. That's what a program does. But I'm going to tell you what, I was so proud of Karlie. I know you want to cuss me in your head when you're running, we do all this agility stuff. I was like, but this is when it pays off. And she's like, oh, Coach, I already know. So I was so proud of her. Last year, she went through knee surgery, and then a lot of stuff went on, and she had a kind of a down year. And at the beginning of the year, Justin Thomas said, just between me and you, hey, Karlie back? I said, oh, yeah. And he goes, all right, we're going. And I was like, okay.
Milestone year for her, 500 strikeouts. I mean,
600.
Yeah, 600 now. I mean, she's 2 complete games here, 2 runs in 14 innings. I believe 17 strikeouts between the 2 games. I mean, you can't ask for much better than that, can you?
No, I'm just so proud of her. And she is such a great kid. She is, I mean, straight A student, AP, just that's what you love about it, because you want great kids to get those accolades, because you're just so happy for them. It's a great family and great kids. And even my little freshman Olivia, when I saw their grades, I'm like, oh, a lot of stuff makes sense now, because really smart people have no common sense. Right. They're like 104 average, 105. I'm like, oh, this makes a lot of sense now. And they always laugh at me, but I'm like, oh, they're so great. They work so hard. I'm so proud of them.
And what about her stick? I mean, she's batting in front of Jada, and she's got to try to get on, and she's going to get some pitches hit, and she's driving the ball now here in the playoffs.
Yeah, we actually changed that a little bit because people usually will go at the 9-hole because they don't want to let Jay on, and I'm like, well, we got to put somebody there that can hurt them. Because if you're going at somebody and we have like a normal speedster kind of slap or whatever, yeah, go right at them because it's not going to hurt you. And she has really come through on that roll, and I'm so proud of her. So keep working on that, and hopefully she just keeps rolling.
That's awesome. Can you talk about a little bit of maybe the difference between getting to state in 2017 and 2019? I know a lot of things have happened in the last couple years,
yeah.
Obviously around here that's well documented. But just talk about the difference between the two teams, and I think, some of the older people appreciated it this second time around a little more.
Yeah, I definitely think they will appreciate it. Every team's different. Every team is different. And the team that went to state in 2017, they were so tight-knit. And they're all going to college. Everybody was signed, even 2 people on the bench that weren't even in the starting lineup. All of them were signed. So then this group came along, and it's back to that tight-knit, just great kids, want to work hard. And yes, now they're going to lead, because nobody had been. So nobody knew how to lead anybody. And I was like, well, actually, there's something to be said about that. That means go out there and you don't think about anything, and you do fundamentals. That's it. So.
Coach, my last question would be, what does this mean for the Colony again? I mean, it's kind of a staple that puts you back on the map. It's kind of a power now in the softball in Texas now.
I don't know. I don't even think about that. It's like the ball fell our way. That's it. I'm telling you, Lauren Lucas is a phenomenal athlete, and I told them at the beginning when we scored those 2 runs, that's like poking a wasp nest, because there's no way that phenomenal athlete over there is going to let them quit. And I'm telling you, they came out swinging and banging. And I said, now settle down, let's go. Like, we got to go from here. You can't quit either. It's a chess match and a boxing match basically, but phenomenal job. The balls just fell at the right time. So proud of them.
And you get to enjoy this with your daughters this time.
Oh, yes. Both daughters here. That's the icing on the cake. And she had never made it. Ashley's never been to state on the coaching staff. So this is her first time now. So very proud of her.
Well, congratulations, Coach. We appreciate everything you've done for us and letting us come cover you ladies. We've always thoroughly enjoyed covering your girls, and they're so nice, respectful, and just the appreciation alone. I just want to let you know, Friday Night Glory, and we appreciate it.
Oh,
and we will see you next week. We'll see you next week. Thank you. We'll see you next week.
Really
will. Friday Night Glory.
Thank you.
State champion Coach Coleman going back to state, trying to get what she had in 2017.